Hey, y'all come sit on the stairs. Just come sit on the stairs.
Hey, whose hat is it?
I don't know, but somebody can take it.
This hat was on a...
It's all good. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Good, good, good. Do I have have a water coming? That's gone. Thank you, though. Whatever. We get started. Is somebody gonna? Do I have to call out, pick the, or can someone do?
Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, just go. Just fire off.
What were your thoughts when you heard what the Fox News anchor said about you just
I actually laughed first when I first saw the reports, and then I watched the video and I saw exactly how it was put off. Well, first of all, I had no idea who she is or what she do until she won in that case because now I know who she is. It's for her to go up there and say what she said. First of all, I mean, I would have had a little bit more respect for her if she would have actually wrote those words. She probably said it right off the teleprompter, but that's okay. We live in we're back to everything I've been talking about over the last few years. So it lets me know that everything I've been saying is correct for her to have that type of reaction. But we will definitely not shut up and dribble. I would definitely not do that. I mean too much to society. I mean too much to the youth. I mean too much to the to so many kids that feel like they don't have a way out and they need someone to help lead them out of the situation they're in. Also, wish she would have did a little bit more fact checking because I actually did finish high school and didn't leave early. I graduated high school. To be an African American kid and grow up in the inner city with a single parent mother and being not being financially stable, and to make it where I've made it today, I think I've defeated the odds. And what's going on, my brother? I love you, my brother. I think I've defeated the odds, and I want every kid to know that, and I want everybody to know that the youth that they can do it as well, and that's why I would not just shut up and dribble, because I mean too much to my two boys here, their best friend right here, my daughter that's at home, my wife, my family, and all these other kids that look up to me for inspiration and trying to find a way out, and find some leeway on how they can become as great as they can be and how those dreams can become reality. So she's definitely, the best thing she did is gonna help me is create more awareness. So I appreciate her for even giving me even more awareness, for me to sit up here in the greatest weekend of the NBA All-Star Weekend. This is the best weekend of the NBA, where all the countries in the whole entire world come watch the greatest players in the world, no matter if they're a part of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And I get to sit up here and talk about social injustice, equality, and why a woman on a certain network decided to tell me to shut up and dribble. So thank you, whatever her name is. I don't even know her name, but I appreciate. What is it?
Nobody knows.
Oh, Tiago says no one knows, and that's perfect, because I get to sit up here and talk about what's really important and how I can help change kids, not only in America, but in Brazil and England and Mexico and all over. So thank you.
LeBron, why do you think that people always target athletes for speaking out on social issues?
Because there was a time where athletes either felt they shouldn't speak up upon things, or they felt they didn't feel the courage to speak about things that were going on. And I've always said that at the end of the day, I do it because I'm passionate about it. I do it because I know that this is bigger than just me personally. The hardest thing in the world for me personally is raising 2 African American boys and an African American daughter in today's society. It's hard, and for me to sit up here as an athlete, and that's why I started. That's why I started the company. I started in Uninterrupted because I wanted athletes to feel like they had the power, they had the platform to speak about whatever they wanted to speak about, and not have it cut and diced and split into a soundbite, and people use it how they wanted to use it. That's exactly why I started it, and it could be as powerful as speaking about Trayvon Martin, or it could be as simple as saying what type of pair of socks that you're wearing this morning. That's why I started the platform that I started, and to have athletes feel empowered to speak about whatever they feel like they want to speak about. And because we have so many kids and so many people look up to us, to have that platform means everything to me.
Hey, Mr. LeBron, I've been waiting for you to talk to you. Mr. LeBron, for many years, I just want to say, Mr. LeBron, can you describe your perfect salad? My perfect salad? Or you can get on Uninterrupted and talk about your perfect salad. I don't know. I don't have a perfect salad. Just a lot of protein. I need protein. I need a vegetable. I need a fruit. Chinese chicken salad?
That's cool too. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. I'll take that as well.
All right, LeBron,
I appreciate it.
You're not going to block me today, right? Can you talk a little bit about this game? And, you know, we are always wishing to have a competitive game. Talk about that and what do you think about it?
I think, Tiago, I mean, at the end of the day, our game is so worldwide. And to have so many different competitors from all over the world is what makes our game beautiful. You know, you have different shapes and sizes and guys that's bigger, guys that's faster, guys that's, you know, smaller. But everybody is in our league for a reason and in our league to make an impact. And for us to compete against each other in the finals, for, you know, guys like Kevin Love and Oladipo and us to all be here at this juncture in life, I think that's what makes our sport that much more incredible.
In Brazil, you have a big fans base, you know. Talk about your experience there and shoot out to Brazil.
First of all, shout out to Brazil. I had an opportunity to be there, a part of the NBA Global Games, and also be a part of the World Cup. And I've had a teammate for quite a long time with Anderson Varejao, and I've been there for the Olympics. So it's an unbelievable place, and I look forward to going back sometime.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tiago. My best memory of Anderson is his commitment to playing extremely hard every single night, no matter what. What he didn't always show up in the box scores. He gave us extra possessions, offensive rebounds. His energy, his effort was very key to our success, and you know, we all appreciate it. I know the city of Cleveland, you know, he had the nickname Wild Thing, and they definitely appreciated that.
LeBron, can you speak about how USA Basketball and the NBA have really put the energies and synchronicity together, and look what's happening now to the fan base? It's exploding. Your thoughts on how USA Basketball continues to bring our youth into the program?
I think ever since you know, Jerry Colangelo and Coach K, you know, and you know, Pop and those guys really took it serious. We all started taking it very seriously, understanding that the state of our sport, of the USA Basketball and the NBA, wasn't at where it should be. It started to become greater and greater and greater, and I think I give all the credit to Jerry Colangelo and Coach K, just understanding where we needed to go to, how we needed to get there, and they did a great job of that. DeMarjay, what's up, my buddy? How you doing?
I appreciate that. You crowning me? My man DeMarge is crowning me King James for 30,000 points, 7,000 rebounds, 7,000 assists. Youngest ever to do that. My man. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, and shout out, right here, Ellen. Ellen, I love you. You know how much I love you. Thank you, and I'll be on your show soon. We love you. I think the skills that makes Joel special on the court is his ability to do a little bit of everything. His ability to shoot, his ability to put the ball on the ground, his ability to use his footwork in the paint, his ability to be athletic as well. You seen him move last night. He made a pump fake at the three-point line, drove right, spun, and then dunked it home. It's not many guys with his size and his height to be able to put that type of footwork and that type of package together. And then off the court, he's just being himself. He is who he is, and that's special. When you're authentic, I think people gravitate towards that. When I went to the draft, my plan for if he was available, I was taking him. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. Anytime I get an opportunity to be with a fellow teammate of mine on the same court, and then you add on the fact that what we was able to accomplish in the 3 years, it just make it special. You automatically start thinking about the moments. So there was a time when I was in Miami when I thought about if I would ever, if it was a chance for me to be Kyrie's, teammate at All-Star Weekend. I thought about that. Didn't think it'd be possible. And then we became teammates. We was on the same All-Star court together as teammates. And then now, being, opponents once again. But those thoughts, still go into my head of, how great it was to break the drought in our city over 50 plus years when the both of us had magical finals runs. And, so it's always special.
LeBron, KD said he thought that the Fox News' anchor's comments were racist. Do you feel that they were?
Do I feel like her comments was racist? I mean, listen, race is a part of our country, and we know that. I think, the engine that she sits behind doesn't have a great rap sheet when it comes to, race in our country and things of that nature. There's been many people that's not African American that spoke upon the same issues that I spoke upon, and they didn't say anything to them. So you can look at it as being, racist, or you can look at it as saying it's just racial tension, which we already know that. That goes without saying. I don't think we sitting here and saying, "Oh, she's racist," or "That's racial tension." I'm surprised. We know that what's going on, and I'm just trying to shed a greater light and a positive light on the bad aura or the energy that some of the people are trying to give to the people of America and to the world. I'm not the negative side. So, me having this platform, I'm just trying to shed a positive light on the rights, what I feel like is right. And, and am I always right? Can I have everybody follow me? I don't think so. But I feel what's right. I feel like I'm looking at my boys right here, teaching them what's right and what's wrong. And we see what happens after that.
Slide the mic out away from you a little bit.
Say that again.
Was there ever a year where you seriously considered entering the dunk contest?
There was multiple years when I seriously considered entering the dunk contest. The 1 year, I don't remember what year it was, maybe 05 or 06. I injured my ankle 2 games before the dunk contest. And then I had one time I interacted with Reggie and said I was getting in the following year. And I think I got injured before the All-Star break once again. And I didn't want to test, jumping on my leg and jumping on my ankle and then having to play in the game the following day. I think about it all the time, actually. I know at this point I'm probably never going to do it, but I've thought about it year after year after year. But you see the guys that we have in our dunk contest this year and the age. Nah, I'm gonna stay away from it now.
LeBron, 14 All-Stars as a starter, another record. What makes this one special, and what do you think of the new format?
Well, what makes this one special is that I'm here once again and I'm representing my family and my friends. There's a lot of things that I dreamed about when I was a kid, but being an All-Star was something that was far-fetched. So for me to be here, my 14th straight start, setting a record, being a part of a class with Jerry West and Michael Jordan, it means a lot.
Advice for first-time All-Stars.
Get a layup. Yeah. I don't know. The question was at the center of the finals, my house was vandalized here in Los Angeles. And now at the center of All-Star Weekend, the lady said what she said. And do I feel like I'm a what? Am I being used as a symbol? I don't know. But if it brings the greater of good, then I'm okay with that. And like I said, I get it to sit here and let you know how I truly feel about what's going on, either for me personally or people that I can try to help, either when I did it at the finals or when I'm doing it here at All-Star Weekend. So, if it's for the greater good, then I don't mind being a symbol. I don't sit up here trying to get a reward for it. I don't think Muhammad Ali sat up there trying to get a reward. I don't think Jim Brown or Bill Russell or Jackie Robinson and the list goes on and on. They sat up there trying to get rewarded for it. I guess it's just who we are. And we know it's bigger than us. It's not about us. I'm going to do what I have to do to continue to play this game that I love to play. But this is bigger than me playing the game of basketball. Like I said, I'm a father as well and raising, 3 kids and it's very difficult in this day and age, and then being African American, it just makes it that much more challenging. So, you want to know what's funny, Dave? Because while all of this is going on, and I'm getting up here and get to talk about this, what I haven't talked about is how proud I am of the movie Black Panther, and the reason how proud I am of that movie is because as a kid, the only people that you felt like could be superheroes were athletes and musicians. Because when I was growing up, there was no superheroes like a Batman or Superman or Spider-Man or Flash or Aquaman that were African American. So I never thought that I could be those people. I never thought I could get to like Michael Jordan as well, but I felt like I could be a musician. I felt like I could be an athlete. And for this movie to come out right now at this day and age, and I can sit here and talk about this, it's the perfect wave. And I'm so proud of the actors and the production and everybody that had to do. I know it wasn't all African Americans that actually, put the production and people behind the scenes, but the actors. I'm so proud to sit here and say I'm African American during Black Panther, during our social times right now where it's so fragile. Thank you to that movie, and I haven't even seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
One last question.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and he asked me. I lived in South Florida for 4 years, and my message to the people in Parkland. It's wow. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, and we've seen these schools and these tragedies happen in America, and there's been no change to gun control. I don't have the answer to this, so let's just sit here and we all gonna just we're just having like a round table right now because I don't have the answers to it, but we have to do something about it because we all sending our kids to school, right? All you guys who have kids, we're all sending our kids to school, and we all feel we drop them off at 8 o'clock. At 3:15, they're gonna be ready to get picked up. Either we're picking them up, or someone in our family is picking them up, or they have to take a bus, or if there's aftercare and they stay till 5. If they have study table, they got to stay till 5:30, whatever. But we all feel like our kids are gonna return, right? We have a kid who wasn't legally not able to go to get a beer at a bar, but could go buy a AR-14 or AR-15. Like, is that how? It doesn't make sense. And I'm not saying he should be legal to go buy a beer, but I'm saying, how is it possible that we can have minors to go buy a gun? I don't have the answer to it, but to the families in Parkland, down in Broward County, it's sad, and I'm sorry, and it's just a tragedy, and I hope that we don't continue to see this, because it's been too many in the last 10 years. It's been way too many with guns. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys. Let's go, boys. Nick, what up?